Hey guys, this is DP0427 again, bringing you the second installment of RM. In this episode, we'll be looking at shop packs. Specifically, we'll be looking at what the types are, what the rates are, and their overall values. So let's jump into it. Now to get started, we'll look at what the types of packs are, and to be clear, we're talking about character packs only, and more or less ignoring materials or item packs. So in terms of character packs, there are essentially four different types of packs. We have the 8,000 gem pack that offers 100 shards of a specific character, giving you a fixed rate of 80 gems per shard. And this has pretty much been the standard since the game's beginning. We also have other types of fixed rate packs which offer a specific amount of shards for one character. Then we have character and gem packs. These offer character shards as a bonus to the gems you'd be purchasing normally with real-world currencies. As well, we have variable character packs that contain multiple different character options for a fixed price. And finally, over time, they have also released variable shard packs of different sizes and prices for a specific character. So these can be found in extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, jumbo, and huge sizes, as we'll see later on. So to get into it, let's start by establishing what the standard is. The standard pack is offered several times throughout each month and have the following properties. The cost is fixed at 8,000 gems. It offers 100 shards, and this gives us a rate of return of 80 gems per shard. So the only real pull to this pack is that it offers rare and exclusive characters most of the time, and it's pretty much the only way to access these new characters when they're just released. Otherwise, the price point is a bit high and slightly out of reach for most players. The rate of return is pretty much what we're going to focus on here in terms of comparison with the other packs, and that's why we call this the standard, or pretty much the barometer for all these pack comparisons going forward. The spin on the standard pack is the fixed rate pack that offers a certain amount of shards for a specific character and for a specific price. There's no variation in the pack, and what you see is what you get. It used to be more expensive than the standard for very exclusive characters. However, now they're often offering much more competitive rates compared to the standard. The next type of pack to address is the character and gems pack. The first type is the $100 equivalent pack. This offers 25,000 gems, just like the Vault of Essence gems deal in the currency tab of the shop. In addition, it offers 250 shards of the featured character, and if you value the shards at the standard of 80 gems per shard, this is the equivalent of 20,000 extra gems. So this gives us a total value of 45,000 gems, which is pretty much as close to a 2-for-1 deal as we're going to get. And if you think of a month in terms of a 4-week cycle, this type of pack is offered at the beginning of the first and the third week of each month. The second type of pack is the $25 equivalent pack. It offers 6,000 gems, which is just under a quarter of the $100 pack, 60 shards, which is with a standard value of 4,800 gems, again at just under a quarter of the $100 pack, and giving us a total value of 10,800 gems. So again, this pack, just like the other one, is offered every other week, but at the beginning of the second and the fourth week of each month. So overall, between these two packs, it's clear that the $100 pack offers slightly more value, all things considered. However, the smaller pack does offer options for players who only need a certain amount of gems for specific needs. And of course, each pack offers different characters, so it'll be based on preferences as well. So in general, free-to-play players are going to avoid these packs out of principle. However, for semi-free-to-play players, these packs do offer substantially more value than just being regular gem packs just buying regular gem packs from the currency tab of the shop. I would advise planning your gem purchases around certain weeks of the month in order to maximize your value and shard farming scheduling. The next pack up is what I'm calling the variable character pack. This type of pack has differing price tags based on its content, and it's characterized by the fact that it offers a chance at one or more characters among a limited selection. it may offer either a fixed amount of shards or even a variable amount of shards. And they're often based around themes such as mystics, Batman, AoE, etc., or even seasonal events like Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day. Another spin on the variable packs, or rather what were the original variable packs, are the mini, hero, and super packs under the hero tab in the shop. These packs have some of the highest variance amongst packs you can buy in the shop, since the number of characters in the packs are quite high. Added to the fact that the rates, as you can see here, are worse than the standard 80 gems per shard overall, until you get to the 4,000 gem pack, which is only breaking even at that point. Even with the bonus shards, I wouldn't recommend these packs if you have other options. Personally, I tend to stay away from the variable character packs, mainly because in order to get the most of the pack, you need to have use for any or all of the characters in the pack. Otherwise, you're essentially gambling, much like you do with Battle Essence in Arena packs or Alliance Essence in Alliance packs, but with gems instead. Even if the rate looks appealing at first glance, do the math and make sure that you're actually netting something better than the standard. Finally, we get to variable shard packs. If you're familiar with my analyses on Reddit, you'll see that the majority of them revolve around these packs. There are 7 different sizes for these packs, and I've taken the liberty to label them extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, jumbo, and huge. You'll rarely, if ever, see me write an analysis on the last 2, mainly because I tend to focus on packs under 8,000 gems. While generally you would think that the cheaper the pack is, the better it isn't always the case. If you do the math and calculate the rate of return on each pack, you'll notice that some packs are definitely better than others in terms of overall financial value. Since I don't really want to just spam a bunch of numbers here, you could take a look at my analyses on Reddit to get a better idea, or just take my word for it. But in general, the small pack and the large pack and the extra large pack offer the best overall rates in terms of the upper limits and the averages. So what this means is that even if you get the worst drop possible from the pack, you're getting at worst the standard 80 gems per shard, in the case of the L pack, for example. Also, it means that the average will be significantly lower than the standard, giving you a slightly better financial value overall. So the more packs you pull, the more you will be able to mitigate the overall variance. So as I mentioned, the S, the L, and the XL packs are being the best in terms of value, but that doesn't mean the others are terrible. For example, the extra small pack has a slightly worse than standard rate of return, at its upper limit being 85 gems per shard, but it makes up for it by having a significantly cheaper price tag. So it really just depends what you're looking for. So wrapping things up for the shop packs, let's summarize what you should look out for and avoid. The ideal pack in the store would be a pack with a fixed rate, a low price tag, ideally under 8,000 gems, and a rate of return that's better than the 80 gems per shard standard rate. They don't come around very often, but you should stay on the lookout for them. A good example was the Poison Ivy or Livewire packs offered recently, that offered 30 shards for 900 gems, or even the Steppenwolf pack during the holidays with 70 shards for 700 gems. But when we don't have those insane deals in stores, you should probably focus on variable shard packs next, and mainly the small, large, and extra large packs. If you're trying to get the most bang for your buck in terms of financial values, it's probably best to avoid the other sizes. And if you're one of the semi-free-to-play players or even a whale, it would be best to maximize your gem purchases by timing them around the $100 character and gem packs, as they give you the most value for your purchase. And whenever possible, avoid the variable character packs unless you really enjoy things like loot crates and lottery deals. So that brings us to the end of episode 2 for this series. In the next series, I'll probably look to address energy management and mission completion. If you have any questions or comments on anything covered or not covered here, feel free to leave it below or on Reddit, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And if you have any ideas for future topics to be covered in this series, please let me know as well. So if you like this series and the content on this channel, show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to us. And if you enjoy the podcast content that we put out every month, consider becoming a patron on patreon.com/theoddsman. So this has been DP0427. Hope this helps, and thanks for watching.